In a world of legends, some names echo louder than others. But there is one name that stands as a symbol of pure, unyielding willpower. A boy born in the small, humble town of Brockton, Massachusetts. A boy named Rocco Francis Marciano, known to the world as Rocky Marciano.
Marciano, sensational slugger from Brockton, Massachusetts.
Rocky, born on September 1, 1923, to an Italian immigrant family, life was tough. His father worked tirelessly as a shoemaker. Young Rocky, though full of dreams, worked odd jobs, delivering ice, working in a shoe factory, just to help put food on the table. The odds were always stacked against him, but adversity has a way of shaping greatness. As a boy, Rocky dreamed of baseball, but life had other plans. It was during his service in World War II that Rocky discovered his true calling, boxing.
If you could pick any heavyweight champion in history, who do you think would have given you the toughest fight of them?
The toughest fight would be the man who's the hardest to knock out, whether he's got a style. And a fellow who had no style, just a bull, was Rocky Marciano.
In makeshift rings among fellow soldiers, he learned to fight, not for fame, but for something deeper, something stronger. It was in those moments that the fighter within was born. In 1947, Rocky took his first steps into the professional boxing world. His debut was not glamorous. It wasn't a fight for the history books, yet. But it was a statement. A third-round knockout of Lee Epperson. A win that would ignite the R&B spark of something much larger. He wasn't the tallest, he wasn't the fastest. But his fists were his message. I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere.
The heavyweight champion of the world, Rocky Marciano.
What followed was a career unlike any other. Rocky Marciano, known for his relentless pressure and devastating power, climbed through the ranks, destroying opponents with each fight. He wasn't a technical genius, nor a skilled tactician. He was a force of nature. Every punch he threw was a statement. Every round he fought was a war. But the one thing that set him apart was his refusal to lose. Every fight, every opponent, seemed to break under his will. His unorthodox fighting style, with his low center of gravity, allowed him to absorb punishment and give it back tenfold. His devastating right hand, nicknamed the Susie Q, became the most feared punch in boxing history. It wasn't just a punch. It was the end of a fight, the end of hope for his opponents. The moment they saw it coming, they knew their time was up. Rocky Marciano faced legends in the ring. Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber, a fighter revered across the world. Jersey Joe Walcott, the man who gave him his first shot at the title. Ezzard Charles, a fighter who could match Rocky in every way. But Marciano's will was unmatched.
I like boxing. Boxing's been good to me. I sort of owe it a debt of gratitude. I think that the young fellow...
Each time, he went toe-to-toe with the best, and each time he came out victorious. Not just because of his power, but because of his heart. The record was unimaginable. 49 wins, 0 losses, 43 knockouts, an unbeaten heavyweight champion. Rocky Marciano wasn't just a champion. He was a symbol of what hard work, passion, and relentless determination could do. On September 21, 1955, Rocky Marciano faced the legendary Archie Moore in his final bout, a fight that, like all the others, ended in victory. A knockout in the 9th round. And just like that, Marciano walked away from the sport he conquered. Undefeated. He was just 32 years old. But fate is cruel. On August 31, 1969, only one day before his 46th birthday, Rocky Marciano's life was tragically cut short. A plane crash in Iowa ended the life of a true American legend. His legacy, however, never died. To this day, Rocky Marciano is remembered as one of the greatest to ever step into the ring. inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame, honored by the country he served and loved. His name will forever be etched in the annals of boxing. Rocky Marciano showed the world that greatness is not just about skill or technique. It's about heart. It's about never backing down. He proved that no matter the size, no matter the challenge, you can always come out on top. And in his case, he never lost.